Sir, will you support the ban on comedy? Laughter is privilege. I stand with seriousness. I'm here on the fecal-covered streets of Austin, Texas to cancel comedy. Hey, do you know what's better than comedy? Equal representation. Comedy is just colonialism in disguise. First of all, comedy is offensive. You can't tell a joke without somebody getting offended, which means you should have no right to tell jokes. Comedy is also uninclusive to angry people. It perpetuates cis heteronormative erotic bigotry. Laughter is the sound of oppression. And to state the obvious, punchlines literally promote violence. Hey, is this Joe Rogan's comedy club? Comedy mothership? That's not funny. Mothers aren't the only birthing persons. Hey, can you help me tear this building down? All comedians are hateful. If they're not doing jokes about what's important to you, they're being uninclusive because they hate you. And if they are doing jokes about what's important to you, then they're just being insensitive because they hate you. I get equally offended in both scenarios. Yeah, could you get Joe out here? I need to tell him that him and his club are canceled. Yeah, both of them. Maybe we can get BLM out here and f this place up. Rogan's gonna be sorry that he tried to bring comedy into my town. Laughter is bad for people. You might be laughing, but someone else's feelings are getting hurt. And this whole idea that people have a sense of humor is a false claim. It's like thinking people have natural immunity. People aren't biologically designed to laugh. People that like to laugh weren't neglected nearly enough as children. Do not go in there. They're just trying to make your life worse with laughter. One long-term vision to cancel comedy at the global level that we can all be in this together on is to make it illegal to hold babies. Imagine the next generation psychologically incapable of laughter. Look at this hate on Rogan's sign. There is no representation for people with Osgood-Schlatter's disease. And look, he's not using rainbow coloring, which means he's directly telling the LGBTQ community that they're not welcome here. Another big problem with comedy is it shines light on absurdities and exposes truth. Well, I'm not someone who feels safe with truth. I empathize with authoritarians and why they don't like comedians. There's two sides, the authoritarians and the comedians, and only one of them is gonna help you own nothing and be happy about it. And it ain't the comedians that are gonna make you happy. This is not a safe space. They do comedy here. Comedians who make their living by being funny aren't even funny because I said so. If comedians wanted to do it right, they'd follow SNL's lead. They're a comedy show that's been free of comedy for over a decade. That's why people love that show more than ever now. It's still on the air, isn't it? When people laugh, it shows me they don't even care about the climate. And there is nothing funny about climate change. And there is no one more complicit in climate change than comedians. When people laugh, they exhale, and that's carbon dioxide. And we're never gonna get to net zero carbon emissions unless we cancel comedy. Oh, you think it's just okay to laugh the oceans to a boil? I don't think so, buddy. Currently, the native polar bear population in Phoenix is down to 0, so I'm gonna need you to stop doing comedy here. Okay, well, we'll see if you're still laughing when the Great Lakes are underwater. Yeah, it's dangerous because there's comedy here. I think Greta Thunberg should do stand-up. Should be good. The only role that comedy clubs have in society is to be a place where mentally unstable people can attack comedians violently for saying things they don't like. And that's something I'm still happy to do, but I think we can all agree it'd be better if we just banned comedy. Maybe we can just convert this to an abortion clinic. Yeah, it might be cool if this was a club where you could watch stand-up while you're getting an abortion. Yeah, I've been to comedy shows, and never once has a comedian opened by going around the room having everyone state their pronouns for 45 minutes. They just start the show, creating a terribly unsafe space where I have no idea what's going on with everyone's genitals. Where does laughter end and racism begin? Yeah, you don't know, do you? That's because they're the same thing. Do you know who's good friends with Joe Rogan? Dave Chappelle. I'm gonna get Chappelle's shows here shut down before he even has a chance to step on stage.
Is that because he's black?
No. When I'm canceling Chappelle, it's better not to acknowledge that he's black so I don't look like a white person who's trying to silence a black man. Tell me a joke. there's a 100% chance I'll get offended. I'm unhappy, so you should listen to me. Hey everybody, comedy is canceled now, so don't do it. And no smiling either. They say good comedy makes you think. Oh, that's not something I'm willing to do. Here's some shocking news for you, my freedom-loving friend. I am being intensely shadow banned on YouTube. So if you'd like to help me out, you can turn on your notification button for my videos, and also sharing my videos would be a great support. I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Real White by Primal Life Organics. Do you want to be an ugly sack of crap your whole life, or do you want white teeth? Well, if you do want to be an ugly sack of crap your whole life, then good, you're already doing it. But if you're like me and you'd rather have white teeth, then Real White is the way to do it. The Real White system for whitening your teeth is super effective, plus it's all natural, which means you get to bypass a lot of the harmful chemicals that are in other teeth whitening systems. How do they do it? Well, I'm glad you asked. Real White does it by using an LED light mouthpiece to whiten your teeth, as well as a food-grade teeth whitening gel to do the job even better. No longer do you have to choose between off-colored teeth and chemically ridden toxic systems. Real White gives you a better option. I couldn't love this system more. I've been using it for well over 2 years, in just 15 minutes a day, 3 days a week, and my teeth are noticeably more white. If you would like to treat yourself to whiter teeth quickly and easily, then check out Real White by Primal Life Organics, only at naturalteethwhiteners.com/JP. And here's a really cool part. At that link, you get a full 60% off the whole system. Again, that's naturalteethwhiteners.com/JP. Enjoy.